Hello, everybody. I am Ann Robinson. Welcome to my channel where it is awesome to be Ann and it is awesome to be you. Yes, it is. And I am coming at you today. Yes, I'm coming at you because it is time to what? Elevate our minds because mental elevation is required. Yes, it is. Just one second. And I now have the card here that we are working with this morning, and it is grace. It is grace. And let's see what the this has to say about grace. Of course, guys, you know that grace is going to be the word for today, the word for this week, and the word for a lifetime that we're going to be practicing. We're going to be practicing what? Grace. All right, let's see what this says. The beauty of grace is that you receive blessings for no reason, for no reason. As above, so below. Practice random acts of grace. I was going to say kindness. Give to others for no reason. Offer kindness to those who are undeserving. Love those whom no one else loves. Practice grace. I like this. Grace. The beauty of grace is that you receive blessings for no reason. As above, so below. Practice random acts of grace. Give to others for no reason. Offer kindness to those who are undeserving. Love those whom no one else loves. Practice grace. Well, this is absolutely wonderful. And you're right, grace is undeserved. Um, I thought of a song that just came to my mind. It says, we're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We don't deserve it, but yet we are blessed. We're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We don't deserve it, but yet we are blessed. Yes. And also, I sit here, the best example of grace that I can think of is our children. Yeah, our children. I mean, if that is no better example of our children getting grace, we give our children grace all the time, no matter whether they are well behaved or bad behaved. Our kids get their parents grace. They get our grace every day, every day. It's not based upon what you do. It's for no reason at all. It's just because, you no reason, no reason, just to be kind, to continue to bless them in spite of how they behave. Um, and yeah, I can't think of anything better than having a parent-child relationship. We have a parent, sort of like well, I'm not going to say a parent, but we have a relationship with our Creator. With the Most High, with the Almighty, and He gives us grace all the time. We don't deserve His grace, but He is most graceful and gracious, and He is oft merciful, most merciful. And we don't deserve it, but yet He continues to bestow His grace and His mercy upon us. Why? Because He doesn't wish that any would perish or fall by the wayside, but He wishes that all would be saved, that all would endure to the end, that they would be saved. We got to hang in there, people. If you're walking with the Creator, if you're trying to live a life that is pleasing before Him, then we're going to always expect and pray for His mercy and His grace in our lives each and every day, Great is his faithfulness, and his grace and his mercy is bestowed. They are new every morning, every morning. So we can wake up and go throughout our day knowing that we have who God's grace, the Creator's grace, the Almighty, the Most High's grace in operation in our lives. And that is a wonderful thing. We serve a forgiving, a loving, a gracious, a merciful Creator. Yes, we do. And as parents, we can give that grace, that same grace to our children, and we can give that same grace to our mates, our spouses. I could think of sometimes that at nighttime when we get ready to go to bed, if you've had any kind of rifts or uh, any kind of upsets or anger that was shown or words that were spoken, actions that were taken that might have caused some type of rift in your relationship, don't go to bed angry. Practice grace. Give them some grace. Wish them a good night. Give them a kiss good night. Tell them that you love them. That's a way of bestowing grace. And that way you both can go to bed at night with peace. And then you wake up refreshed, beginning your day with love and peace and joy. Practice grace with your family. Practice grace with your children. Practice grace with your mate. Practice grace with your friends. Sometimes, we are conditional people, but the Most High is an unconditional God. We have conditions. If you do that, then I'll do this. If you don't do that, then I'm not going to do that. Do this for you. But we have to sometimes take the conditions off. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have boundaries because there are boundaries to everything. But when it comes to loving someone, it should be without conditions. It shouldn't be if you buy me this, then I'm going to continue to love you. If you change this about yourself, then I can really be with you. It shouldn't require you to change yourself. It shouldn't require you um to have to do something in order to get somebody's love. Basically, is what I'm saying. And if that's not practicing grace. That's not being gracious unto someone. We should befriend those who no one else to befriend. I know that for myself, even as I was growing up, I was in the quiet. I was in the quiet club. I was in the group of the somewhat nerdy kid club. I wasn't really invited to the parties that the popular kids were invited to. It just was what it was. But I love to befriend those that no one would talk to because I didn't understand that. There are a lot of kids that were being bullied back in my time, and it's still happening today. But I would befriend that one person who was being bullied just because there was no reason not to like them. I didn't place conditions upon being your friend or you being my friend. I believe that every one of us is important. There's no one that's better than anyone else. We are all equal. We are all precious and wonderful in our own unique way. And it just shouldn't be that way where we have to place conditions upon being somebody's friend. You got to make this amount of money before I hang with you. Even when it comes to our relationships, we put conditions there. And I need you to get up here, and I need you to be up here and do this and do that. And then let's see where we can go. Sometimes it just requires us to love somebody for who they are. And if you can't accept them from who they are, then yeah, sometimes that may require that you make another choice and that you move on and let the person that will see them as a treasure have them and be their friend, be their mate, or whatever it is. There is someone out there for everyone. Yes, it is. Beauty is in what? The eye of the beholder. And so, yeah, there you go. But yeah, we should practice grace with people, everyone. And so I'm going to end it on that. There's nothing more to say about that. It's just grace is not something that anyone has to work for. It's given. It's receiving a blessing for no reason whatsoever, and we can be gracious to people. If you see someone in need, then you be a friend indeed to them, and you meet that need. And sometimes they shouldn't have to ask. If you see that there's someone in your family, or even in, a friend of yours, and you know that they're going through some type of financial strain, oh, what an act of grace would be is to take them over some food, and not only that, these days you can get gift cards. You can just get a gift card from Food Line or Buy Low, or and allow them to go to the store and purchase what they desire. You can buy gas cards. Maybe it will be an act of kindness to put some gas in their car for the week. You can get a gas card for someone. It could be so much as offering to babysit. If you see that you have capacity, maybe you can donate your time to a single mom, or even a mom that has a maid and they're just struggling and need someone to watch their children or a child for some time. Maybe you could donate your time. That is an act of grace. There's many ways that we can be available to someone, and I've noticed it's so easy to give money, but it's so hard to give of your time. So volunteer your time. There's so many charities that could use somebody to donate their time. So that would be a way. Maybe you have a charity, and right now it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. How can you contribute some time and donate of your time and resources to that? But y'all get the point. Let's be available. Let's practice random acts of grace to people for no reason at all, other than the fact that that's it. There's no reason for it. You give it without them deserving it. Well, all right, everybody. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want us to what? Practice grace today. Practice grace this week. Practice it what? For a lifetime. Okay. Thank you again for watching. I will see you where? In my next video. Peace and blessings. What? Until next time.